music start. So, Raven, I was thinking about opening up Canva.
Happy everyone.
Yes, happy Monday, everybody. We're thinking about making this our time slot for the 6 to 8 time slot. Because Raven's a night person, and so am I. And we were doing the show in the afternoon because many moons ago, someone we used to know named Hungar, who fell off the face of the earth, I don't know, did a show at noon. And we were on that show periodically. And when he retired, I took over doing the show, and I periodically moved it until it was 3 to 5. And I don't know. Stuff, and other stuff. You can make up the story yourself. But I was thinking maybe we could, because if we're talking about trying to switch over to using OBS directly, right? Because I'm bored and want a toy to play with. That's the only reason. But we could open up Canva and design what the show will look like.
Okay.
Because you know how right now we have the 2 cameras, and then there's the sparkly stuff going around on the background?
Yeah.
Yeah. On Restream, you have to pay to change that. That they have a bunch of free options you can pick, but if you want to bring your own stuff in, you got to pay for that. But you don't get, like, you have to get the stuff yourself anyway from outside, and then pay for the right to use it on a monthly subscription basis.
Mm-hmm.
Where with OBS, you can just like drag and drop, and it's in there. It's a little more technically minded, but hey, I've got at least one cracker in my head.
I wonder if I was looking at the subscriptions for StreamYard, and StreamYard has a bunch of new things, and I was going through that. And
hey, speaking of Hungar,
hi, Hungar.
Late show.
Speak of the devil.
Yes.
Right.
Justin
was just talking about you.
Yes.
Yes, he was. I wonder if I was thinking about buying a subscription, and I wouldn't. I mean, I wouldn't need. I think it's unlimited. Not the most expensive one, just the next, one level up. If it could be used for, if you could use it too, or how that would work. We could both.
Yeah, you could, I think, but I'm not worried about it. I like the thing with Restream is you can use it unlimited. It's unlimited, the free version. That's why I kept trying to tell you to use it instead of StreamYard.
Well, I've played with both of them. I just
yeah.
Nathan uses StreamYard, and so I'm more familiar with that one than Restream, but they're both pretty much the same, really.
Yeah, they're pretty much the same. I think the subscription for Restream is a couple of bucks cheaper, but otherwise it's the same. And the free version for 6 people is unlimited, unlike StreamYard's. Is it 8 hours, something like that, a month? It's something like that. Maybe it's.
I want something that I can edit the videos that's simple.
Okay.
For the not so technical.
Neither of these platforms allow that. That has to be. You have to take it out to something else and cut it up.
Okay.
Yeah. That would be what's that program? telling you about. I was using it
Uh,
last night.
Something champ,
A clip champ, clip a champ.
clip champ.
Yes. Yeah, it is the purple. You got the flu, Hungar. What are you like? You gonna survive that? You know the flu is fatal, right?
Uh,
It has a mortality rate of like 2.3% or something like that.
Well, Hungar, why don't you come in?
Well, I haven't put
Even
the link yet. I'll put it out in the group thing.
there's Renee. Hi, Renee.
Yeah, yes. Hi, Renee. Sorry, I did not say hi to you earlier. I did see you. I just was in the middle of a thought. Um,
I just now got the chat up on the side here.
that's another thing. Like you can do this. The chat will pop up. It's a little more
There we go.
technical OBS, but
Okay.
I plan on having that. So basically, this is the layout. The layout I was thinking we would have on
Yeah,
the
I
new
like
version.
that because that way I can blow this thing up, and I don't, and there's room that I can still see the chat. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
I like this one better.
Basically, this was the format, but I was thinking maybe circles instead of rectangles for the
Oh, okay.
here. Uh, do, 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 do.
I really don't have a preference. Square, circle.
Yeah. Do, 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 do. Canva. Canva.
I'll live for spite.
Yeah. Do you see this?
Yes.
Okay. I was thinking this. I'm gonna make this a bit bigger. This color guide.
Hmm.
Not this crap up here. This is just stuff I was playing with. But anything you want to change, or you dislike the colors? Like it's a very masculine color tone.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
I'm not really a girly girl. Yeah, I'm not a pink rainbows, unicorns.
Yeah, all the other shows I see
I mean,
have
I
like a
collect
very
swords and medieval, battle maces and stuff like that. So
yeah. All the other um
masculine colors, I'm comfortable with that. That's all good.
all the other writing shows I see have like the hot pastels and the cozy vibe. We're gonna stand
Oh,
out from that a little bit.
yeah, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, the cotton candy pinks and the
Yeah, I'm not. No,
uh,
not into that at all.
your background would clash with that. My background would clash with that.
Your black background, solid black.
It's more of a charcoal.
Typically goes with anything.
It's more of a charcoal. Oh,
That's funny.
oh.
Did you have a good weekend?
Yeah. I wanted to get some writing done, so I got 0 done.
Again? What, did you get sidetracked on Facebook or something?
No,
Or not
just
Facebook, but I mean YouTube. Those
a
shorts
little bit for a
getting you.
while. Not shorts so much as just every time I went to go write something, I was just like, I'll find something else to do. Oh,
Procrastination.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, let me pull up.
I finally caught up on some sleep. Finally.
This is good. This is good. I'm gonna
Yeah. It's
pull up.
you know what? I don't know how they did it, but yesterday I go downstairs, I can hear this hissing sound. And I'm coming up to the garage door, and somehow when I open the door, there's like water going everywhere. Somehow now this little knob thing that I've got for the hose is hard
Mhm.
for me to turn. So I don't know how they did it, but they turned the water on, and it's only 21 degrees outside. So now I've got an ice skating rink in my driveway, right? Oh shit. I don't know
Yeah.
how they did it. And there's water all around and the floor, and yeah, it's got. I've got a one of those things that split into two. So I have
Yeah.
one hook up to the hose, and then it goes up to the top deck, and then one for down below. And so it's got these two little knob things, and I don't know how the hell they could have turned it on, but oh my god, it's yeah. I got a nice
Yeah.
rink now.
So I don't know if you see the word count. Like, so it's supposed to be. I was doing this writing challenge they had over there at Reedsy for 50,000 words, and
Mhm.
I only got 13,240 out of that in the month. I think I averaged like 350 words a day or something like that. No,
Uh-huh.
yeah. So that's me.
13,240 words.
Yeah, and I gave myself another goal of
Right,
uh,
966 words
by
daily.
the end of the week. I gave myself 1,000 words a week for the next. I'm not going to make it, but I'll try. Right.
Well, yeah, you don't know that. You might make it. You got to speak with confidence. You got to,
Well, I'm
don't already
deliberately
beat
giving
yourself.
myself a goal higher than my average, so I push myself harder.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
that way I get faster at doing that stuff. Right?
Mm-hmm.
It's called a challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I play little games like that with myself too,
Yeah.
but I'm still late. I've set the clocks, you know.
Okay. Do you know how to set an alarm on your phone?
No, I've never done it before.
Okay. You need to find.
Where is my phone? I need to find my phone. I don't even
Go
know.
find your phone.
Uh, Renee?
Hey, it's Rachel. Renee, your sister's here.
Rachel, where the hell is my phone? Oh my god.
I don't know.
I thought it was up here.
Tech support with Raven.
Oh hell, we don't have to do this. I don't know where my phone is. Just it has. I haven't used it all day. It could be in a purse. It could be in a coat pocket. It could be on the kitchen table. It could be under the kitchen table if the cat's knocked it off the table. It could be virtually anywhere. It could take me a while to find it. So
Okay.
we'll
We'll do this
try that
later.
another time.
In other words, Raven's trying to bail out on tech support with Raven.
Well, I just don't think they would be much interested in anyway. Oh,
No. I'm interested in getting you to set an alarm to be here on time on Mondays and Fridays.
I was on time today.
Yeah.
Yeah, the power wouldn't have went out, and I wouldn't have been down with the breaker box, making sure it wasn't an internal problem here. I was planning to be here a half hour early, but that did not work. So
I call shenanigans.
I call out of my control. It was out of my control.
Mhm. Okay, and then I guess we'd be heading up on the 15-minute mark in a minute and a half from now. So I'd be hitting the start writing thing, and a timer would come up, and our pictures would get smaller if I figure out how to do that properly,
Mm-hmm.
and it would count down for 20 minutes. And there'd be some music like I don't know, like this. If it will play, I'll get it. Like this kind of crap, but
Turn it up a little bit.
yeah, we'll find some royalty-free music, right?
Mm-hmm.
That is not what you call.
Let it play.
Yeah, I'm going to. I'm just turn it down so it doesn't override our voices.
Yeah.
Right, that kind of shit in the background, and then we write. You write something in your document. You can open that up. I write something. We convince Renee and Rachel to write, and Hungar, if he ever wants to write his Burger of Destiny book, ever. Uh, um,
And then go for what, 20 minutes, 30 minutes?
20 minutes, and then we chit chat about random crap again for 15.
Okay.
You know, we rant about how poor our writing was, and how we will cause a next world war from our prose. But we are still awesome and sauce.
And sauce. All right. Yeah. Cool.
Basically, the trend with that kind of thing is you yell out whatever word count you got in that last sprint, right? So I wrote 1,000 words.
Now, it's not going to be. I mean, is it? How important is word count? If you're not like entering.
Oh no! The yelling out the word count, or not specifically yelling out. It's just motivational.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got 3 words done. I only got 3 words done that last sprint. I don't know what the fuck I was doing. I wrote, what the fuck am I doing? That's more than 3 words.
Well, if it's okay with you,
It
I'm
doesn't
going
matter
to
the
bounce
subject
back
matter.
and forth between I'm going to continue on with the story of the Tempest.
Yeah.
But I don't always want to. Sometimes I get bored with that, and I want to
Do whatever you want.
poetry.
Do whatever you want. The content does
writing.
not matter.
And I also like writing spells, which are like poetry because they rhyme.
Yeah. You want your hocus pocus? Go right ahead. The point is that inspiration follows action and not the other way around.
Okay. Yeah.
You know?
Okay, so Rachel's got a good question here. Okay. She wants to know if her and Renee can text here in the comments for their writing. How do you want to handle that? Or do you want to bring them on?
No. Like if you're the audience and you write at home, and then when we're back to talking, you just slam your number down in the chat. Right?
The number,
So,
you mean the word count?
yes. Yeah, so I did 312 words.
But it would be fun to share what we've written.
If you want to, go right ahead. If you don't feel like it because you're self-conscious about it, don't have to.
Oh no!
If a cat destroys your living room,
just
that
knocked
will
over
happen.
God,
knocked over the what?
she didn't fucking break it. Get out. Just hang on a second.
See? Cat jerky.
Oh,
I just keep telling her. Buy a fucking meat dehydrator.
Okay, I think it's still going to work. I think.
What is it?
Well, it's not getting hot. It's blowing air though, but it's not getting hot. My heater.
Space heater? Oh.
It's not good.
Just Fonzie it.
Uh,
As long as
I just feel so sorry for just the most uncoordinated cat you ever did see. Always here. You know.
As long as the nichrome wire inside is still intact, it will generate heat.
As long as the what? Nichrome wire.
Yeah, that's the thing that goes up and down on the inside.
Okay.
It's nichrome. That's the
Space
name of
heaters
the
are my only heat in here, so they're extremely important. And yeah. Anyway, sorry about that.
Yeah, I was explaining the virtues of a meat dehydrator.
I used to have a dehydrator and I never used it. It was a Christmas gift, and I never
Just shoved a cat in there.
desired to have one in the first place. And I sold it, and it had like 7 or 8 trays in it. And now I wish I wouldn't have sold it because I'd like to do
cat
fruit
jerky.
And... No, not cat jerky. No.
Cat jerky.
No.
You could probably produce
that was a
150
thing.
pounds.
I could probably make a lot of money.
150 pounds of cat jerky a day.
I got a few of them that that that's terrible. That's terrible. I can't even believe I said that. Okay.
You know it's true.
There's a few of them I wouldn't mind, I suppose.
Just slip the occasional raccoon in there for whatever. There's a cat. Fish.
There was somebody that was talking on YouTube, one of these videos that was talking about they actually tried to eat raccoon, and they said it's greasy and really, really gross. Which I can imagine, because I mean they'll eat anything. Literally, they are just like walking garbage disposals, and so I would never even. I don't care how hungry. I'd eat my toenails before I would eat a raccoon. You know.
Well, you haven't had it as jerky.
I know.
I bet that takes care of a good amount of the grease.
Well, yeah, I suppose it would. I don't know. They're just gross animals. They're cute, but they are such a nuisance. It's nice to have.
Rachel has a dehydrator.
Ah, cool. I'll send you some cats. I'm just kidding.
And a raccoon.
I'll send you some raccoons too. Yeah.
You make a hat and some jerky.
Yeah. Yeah.
And some grease-based lubricants.
Can you just see me with one of those hats on with the raccoon tail that like Daniel Boone used to wear going out? That would be so funny, just to get reactions. That would be really funny.
Oh, spices. Oh, herbs. Yeah.
Garlic and onions. Yeah, cool. That'd be great for herb. Yeah.
Onions. Lemon.
Yeah.
Oh.
I plan to have.
Yeah. You want to stack that on the thinly sliced cat.
Goes great with garlic. Yeah.
I call this flavor of cat jerky garlic spice.
Well, over there in is it Korea? Isn't it Korea where they eat dogs and cats?
There and everywhere else.
Well, it's awful. It's just awful. Well, and then somebody,
they're
not
pests.
too long ago, last year I think it was, there was a rash of pets that went missing, and they were being eaten by some immigrants that came from Haiti. I want to think Haiti, Dominican Republic.
Actually, that black woman was a native black woman. She was not a Haitian.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh my. Well, okay. That changes everything, doesn't it? Now.
Yeah.
I remember this video footage. I wish I could get it out of my memory.
When I say native, I mean
somebody's dog. It was like a Doberman was on a spit.
Yeah.
And this neighbor videotaped it, and then they showed that. It was like,
no, I think that woman was eating the cat.
Yeah, that was that woman. But this is a different one along that same story. We had this dog on a spit.
You sure it was a dog and not a goat? Because goat looks a lot the same.
And this family was missing their Doberman.
Yeah.
That's horrible. That is just horrible. If somebody did that to my animals, I would absolutely.
What do you mean? If I have my way, you're gonna do
No. I would be unmerciful. I mean.
Oh, by the way, that cat story is why I started the cat jerky thing in the first place. That's why I started that.
Okay.
That joke comes from that story with the woman with the cat. We were talking about that on the show. It was like, Raven, you need to make cat jerky.
Oh.
Now I can remember that, but I can't remember my own goddamn name. Or wait, is it someone else's name again?
So you'll have to show us a picture, Rachel, of your alien. I'm sure your alien has his festive Santa attire for Christmas. Do you know about that, don't you? Oh
yeah.
You
showed it on the show.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
And so they changed his outfit for the season.
You guys need to get on Discord. I have a Discord page. There should be a link in the description. And you can just share those pictures all day long. I'll create a stupid meme channel or whatever. Photos of weird shit.
I have a picture of a cat, one of my cats, who ate some tinsel, and he's got about this long of a piece of silver tinsel coming out of his butt.
He pooped it out
halfway. Need some help.
And then
I
died.
had to finish the job. I took a picture of it first. And that's something you have to, I mean, that's actually, I mean, he's lucky that he's able to have it.
It's poop covered tinsel coming out of a cat's butt.
I mean, because it can get bound up in there and actually kill the animal.
Kill him.
So, yeah.
Yeah, and if you're really quick, he'll still be fresh enough to make jerky out of it.
Stop it. Oh, God. No, wait.
I gotta Photoshop a fucking jerky machine with a cat logo on the cover. Cat Brennan.
There's some pictures of people that have had to get really creative with their Christmas trees to keep the cats out of the trees and stuff. And I'll never forget the one they've got the Christmas tree attached to the ceiling fan upside down in the house. And then decorated the whole thing and just attached it to the ceiling fan. And that was kind of creative. There's been some that have done all this elaborate fencing around it. They've put it in a corner and then tried to fence the whole thing off.
So
still
there
got
was
in.
this company. There was this company, and we did this for 2 or 3 years, that would specifically grow tree branches to be the same shape as the pathetic little tree branch from Charlie Brown.
Oh yeah.
yeah. So we were getting those a few years.
Yeah.
It come with all this stuff to look exactly like the Charlie Brown Christmas tree. We were like $27. It was like, it's cheaper to buy a full size tree for her.
Yeah. You know.
It's like, yeah, fuck it.
I have a artificial one that looks very real, like a little tree. I put it outside. It's safer that way because the cats are inside trying to stay warm, so it usually doesn't get attacked too badly. But
Yeah.
the things that were done, and do you know the
You know what I say? You just hang one cat from the top of the tree. None of them will go around it. They'll get the message.
I saw a raven tree topper for sale and on Temu. It's really cool. I was thinking about getting it, but then there's like no one ever sees the tree. No one ever comes up here anyway. So I've got like 1 or 2 friends that occasionally will drop in, but other than that, no one's going to see it.
What you want is the phoenix they put on the hood of that car there. Was the what was that car? The name is like right there on the top of my head. The Mustang. You know, they used to have the bird decal on the hood of the car.
Oh, like a Trans Am Firebird.
Yeah,
Firebird.
yeah.
I used to have a Firebird.
The Firebird's a phoenix.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. I used to have one. Yeah,
Did you?
Mine was a really deep burgundy color with a black phoenix on the front. I love that car.
Burgundy. Was it Ron Burgundy?
Ron Burgundy.
Right, Anchorman?
Anchorman.
You never saw Anchorman?
No, I didn't. That was a Will Ferrell movie, right? No, he's just too stupid for.
The first one was okay. The second one,
he was okay in Elf, but I mean, that kind of
Elf is terrible.
it just doesn't do much for me. mean,
No,
I love Monty Python, but
there's a lot. Yeah. He's hit or miss because he goes over it. Like Anchorman 1, it's on the line. Anchorman 2, total crap. Um, uh, his buddy there did because he has that one guy that's always in those movies with him. Did Walk the Line,
mm,
the Dewey Cox story, and they did together Talladega Nights, and it's like still like one of them is good and the other one is Talladega Nights.
I've seen parts of Talladega Nights.
It goes too far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway,
It's like what was the Brothers or whatever? It was the one where they were step brothers and they're like 40 and still acting like they're 12. That one was stupid. Couldn't watch all of it, but yeah.
Even some of Jim Carrey's stuff is a little too stupid.
Too repetitive. When he gets out of the goofball stuff, right, it gets depressing, but can be enjoyable. Yeah, that guy is two phases: retarded or depressing. he's like Annex or Zambian. Annex? What am I thinking of? I'm thinking of a fucking upper. He's either an upper or down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, same with Robin Williams, right? He was either really funny or like
love Robin
fucking
Williams.
Whoa, that was more. You ever see Final Cut?
No.
Final Cut is a Robin Williams film where he is a photo developer at one of those photo development booths.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you think it's not funny. And he develops an obsession with this woman and starts stalking her. And I think he might have killed her or not. I can't remember. The movie was just so fucking dark. There's not one smile or laugh out through the whole fucking thing.
Really?
It's just, whoa, this is depressing.
Okay.
And then there was another one he did, which was a sci-fi piece in which, once again, photo editing, but this time it's like people's memories when they die. Like people would get these chips to record their lives, and then when they died, they get extracted, and this guy's profession was editing them to be like a tribute piece.
Okay.
So he's there like editing out fucking pedophilia and shit like that. Dark.
Yeah.
Dark.
I bet there's something like that now. Or there will be soon enough.
I can see that
I can see that
will be in the next 50 years.
A reality, just like Skynet and Terminator are pretty much a reality now.
Well, not Skynet and Terminator, but
no,
they're getting there. They're getting there. With the flock, you know this flock cameras.
Flock cameras.
Flock is a company,
okay,
and they hire out cameras to cities, and they're AI connected. And they communicate with each other. And if you're like driving down the highway and you like hit someone and you just drive off, the flock cameras will like see your car, and maybe there's no camera that picks up your license plate, but they'll see like a scratch or something, and they'll go, okay, that scratch is the same as the scratch on this car over here.
Oh Jesus, that's scary.
Oh,
that could be.
Yeah. And it's already been misused by police, or like the flock cameras, because they're AI and they're generative. They don't actually know what the fuck they're looking at.
Right.
They've mislabeled cars and shit, and things have gone awry, and they just signed a thing with Amazon to include the the street connector, whatever it's called, that the ring cameras are all connected through.
Oh,
So so the ring system of like security lights and cameras and tracking tags for your dogs or whatever, they all use like a network, a sub network on the internet. So you're agreeing that your internet connection with that device will be shared across the network, along with everyone else will be shared just a very small amount. So the information is relayed.
mm-hmm.
So if you like have one of these tracking things on your car, it's connecting to the ring camera of like every person who has a ring camera through the internet. So that's how that tracking system works. It doesn't like have a persistent connection that you have to pay for. It's pinging off of other people's connections.
So there's no privacy anymore.
Oh, privacy is bullshit. It's been bullshit for a
Because
century.
we got our smart meters and smart TVs spying on us. You got that. There's nothing private.
The smart meters is the one thing that doesn't. The smart meters for the electricity is one of the things that was beneficial, or was.
How so? It's letting off harmful radiation and EMS.
Who told you that?
No one told me that. I read that.
Well, that would be telling.
And for the longest time, I refused it. And they said, well, your power bill is going to be an extra like $5 a month because we'll have to pay somebody to come out to read your meter. I'm like, so be it. Do it.
Yeah, no, get the smart meter, because the only thing it's doing is connecting to the internet to send that signal to them and back instead of having that guy come out. It's nothing. The beneficial thing that a lot of telecommunications lobbied against was when they started the smart meter thing, is because they had to send the cable for the internet to your house to connect it, because that's all the smart meter is connected to the internet. Is if you're in one of the districts that the telecommunications haven't fucked over, is they bring higher band internet to your house free of charge.
It messes with some people's pacemakers, I know.
No, it hasn't. There's no connection to that whatsoever.
Well, people have tried to sue.
Yeah, there's always going to be someone who tries to sue someone.
Who claims that it has interfered with their pacemaker a few times.
How?
I don't know.
It's the same technology,
it's
just
a signal, and this thing works on a.
Yes, but the pacemaker, the smart meter is not wireless.
I don't know enough about that stuff to.
Yeah, it's literally somebody said something's changed. Let's see if I can get a buck out of it.
No, they just didn't want. They were just refusing to upgrade to the thing once they told some of the other neighbors, and then there was a problem because then.
Yeah. So something's different on paranormal.
It got to that level. I think it was somewhere in Florida.
Oh, well. Yeah, somewhere in Florida. It's like saying somewhere in New York. Or Tel Aviv.
It was a community of, maybe it was the villages. It's interfering with their, swinger parties.
Yeah, it's their pacemaker. It's interfering with their Viagra shipments.
Yeah. Like that. So no, I've read.
Sorry.
All of this
These are
mass
all
pollution, and so. Well, a lot of this stuff. I mean, we don't really know what the long-term health effects, if there are any, are yet. This stuff is kind of new, and for the longest, couple thousand years, the human body has not been exposed to all of these radiation, EMFs, and 5G and all
Um,
this kind of crap. And a lot of people are very sensitive to that. I just watched something this last weekend on a community in uh,
I just threw that on
West
the floor, by
Virginia
the way. I just
that there's no Wi-Fi, there's no anything allowed, and it's this section of just a town. It's a very small town, but there's nothing, no cell phone service, no nothing, and all of these people are moving there that are EMF sensitive to get away from all that.
yeah, all these people who are hippies and have been,
No, so this they
listening to weirdos on the internet. No, no, all these people who have been listening to weirdos on the internet are moving to this small town where they can't get access to the internet, and then they're gonna leave like 6 months later because they need to listen to their weird gurus on the internet.
no, so these two guys had heard about this place and they took off on a road trip to go see if it was for real, and turns out
Yeah.
it is. And there's a big uh what do you call it? Oh, come on. You look at the stars with a big observatory, big dish they have there.
Hmm.
And that's another reason why it's positioned there, is because it doesn't have any interference from any other stuff.
Yes.
And so they talked to the head scientist that was there, and it was a neat little documentary that they did. But it's got a lot of, there actually was a bed and breakfast place there, only one. But they got to meet this girl that works there, and she kind of then took them on a tour of the place and introduced them to the scientists and the observatory, and they got to go inside and all that. And they have a much simpler life. You know how all this technology was supposed to help us live a simpler life, and we would have more free time and all that, and it hasn't. It's actually worsened, I think, the conditions both socially and spiritually for people. It I got over 9,000 unread emails, and that number's just going to keep increasing because I don't want to spend my whole life on my technology. Like earlier today, you wanted to set the alarm on my phone. I don't even know where my phone is, and that's how I am with tech. I've got a love-hate relationship with it, and it's so easy to waste so much time on this. YouTube's addicting enough. Then don't get me going on just text messages and all the games and all the other shit on there. It's like,
oh no. I like, you can look at my phone. I've got Twitter, which I go on never. I got this app here, which I shouldn't have, to get me into trouble, and I don't go on it. I've got
what was that one?
That's the
what? It had an image of, I don't know, a post with something.
Oh, what's swiped up?
What is that?
So what?
Yeah,
this?
what is that?
That is a phalange that says "Fash the North."
Oh, okay. I just wondered what it was.
It's been there for the. I've got Discord, the calendar, the clock, which you need to find the clock, right? There's a difference between the time up in the corner and the clock app, because when you click on the clock app, you see you can schedule.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I've seen that before. My cousin.
Yeah. And you can, see, I double tapped it, so the 5 o'clock one is there. But you get the alarm. My next alarm will go off in 11 hours.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it says.
See, yeah,
13 hours, 11
to this
minutes.
stuff too. She says here, I can't have my phone on me without feeling like someone slugged me where the phone is in whatever pocket. Yeah, and they have been. Well, think about this, Justin. I just now realized this. A lot of people are blaming the cell phones for the rise in prostate cancer.
There's no link in that one.
In fact, because my dad is a survivor of that, and his doctor told him to get a thing to clip on his belt and whatever. And then he started to have hip pain, and I said, try something for me. I said, wear your phone on the opposite hip and see what happens. See if that one is hurting or whatever. And it did. And I said, okay, well, you just need to just leave your phone, lay down, just get it off your body. So there are health risks involved with this stuff. And I think that some people are more susceptible to it than others. A lot of the...
I bet if he was wearing a fanny pack on that hip, the same thing would have happened.
Well, I don't know. I don't think I could talk him into trying that experiment, really. But I don't know. And when cell phones first came out, there were all those warnings about not being on your phone while you're pumping gas.
Yes, because it was the same reason why you wouldn't light your match at the gas station or pull out the dashboard cigarette lighter at the gas station.
Well, yeah, that can burst into flames. That's heat. But why? But the cell phone?
Because back then they still had the old style battery, and there was the loose electrical.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
Okay, all right.
Because still a lot more mechanical.
That's something that really annoys me. That the cell phones don't have batteries in them like that. They used to pop that thing out all the time.
They used to have.
Now it never shuts off, really.
It shuts off, Raven.
But it turns itself back on sometimes. I got this stupid thing from Gemini talking to me. I'm like, I'm driving.
That's because you haven't.
Oh, so here's somebody talking. I'm like, what the hell?
Because right now, the screen is off. My phone isn't off. My phone is not shut off right now. I have to hold this button down, but because of the stupid leather thing.
And then press turn off or something like that, or you can press start off and something else. Yeah, I don't remember if I did that all the way off or not, but it freaked me out.
Okay, the button is too
somebody
small
talking to me. I'm like,
yeah, and that I think that's grounds like that I would sue over. Because it shouldn't be doing that. You could be doing something dangerous.
Yeah, well, I was driving. I mean, that could be potentially dangerous.
like that.
Yeah.
That's not cool.
No.
But yeah, what was my train of thought? Before we got distracted with the off button. I don't fucking remember what we were talking about. Oh,
the dangers of.
Before that,
5G, the gas pump.
Oh, the gas, yeah. The reason why they don't have them unintegratable anymore is because they used to be like the old style batteries, right? The lead, or not lead, lead, the lead oxide or whatever.
I don't know.
The old style of batteries. That's why they were so chunky and they only lasted a couple hours. But now that they are lithium oxide, you want to keep them a lot more secure, because if they get wet, those things can go.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You ever see a lithium fire? A lithium battery fire? I'll see if I can find one.
So is that why you can't take the battery out of the phone anymore?
Lithium battery fire.
I mean, there's no. The other day, I was looking at that too. Like,
okay,
phone.
It's not so much why you can't do it anymore. It's just that's like the security of that is one of the reasons why they make it harder.
Oh, okay.
Because you know how like the batteries used to swell the phones, and that was around the time they stopped doing that. Also, it's an excuse for them to start locking down the technology, right?
Mm-hmm.
That it's a double-edged sword.
Yeah.
Oh,
Here, Rachel says, I'm sensitive to all kinds of energy. Someone told me that I was like the canary in the coal mine. Yeah, actually, not funny. Yeah.
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 Okay. Here, you see this?
Yeah. Oh my God. Holy shit. That's from just that little puncture? Wow.
Yeah. And the puncture isn't what made it go off like that. The moisture in the air is what made it go off like that.
Really? Oh my God. I had no idea.
Yeah. Imagine that when you got a set of these. You got a set of these right inside your fucking ear.
Wow, what would that sound like? Or would they catch? Would they catch fire?
Well, they've got lithium batteries in it, but they're secure, right? They're locked in, multiple layers.
So what if you got hit by, I don't know, you're at a ball game, you get hit by a baseball or something? Would they?
Yeah, but the puncture isn't what did that. It's the moisture in the air that did that.
Let's say it was a hot July day, and with those
the odds that you're gonna break. Yeah, but the thing would fall out of your head before you would. You know how.
Not necessarily. It might jam it even further in. Who knows? Oh my God! Yeah. So you're wearing basically these little explosive devices in your ear every time you put your headphones on, right? You're hit.
Well, these ones,
yes. You're whatever you call it, earpiece.
But it's highly unlikely that that's going to happen, right? You can be paranoid about everything. You know, a fucking pigeon could ram you in the face and you end up looking like Fabio after the roller coaster run. But still, if I got on a roller coaster, got hit in the face, and came out looking like Fabio, I'd be okay. Just saying.
Some guy got hit in the face with a seagull. He was on at one of those amusement parks, somewhere down there in close to Daytona Beach or whatever. And yeah, Fabio, that would not be
seagull roller coaster.
Yeah. It'd be very hazardous.
Yeah. Like, you think I'm saying Fabio for no reason here. I'm gonna speed this shit up. Oh, boy. It's fucking Fabio. They cut it out.
Why does he have a bloody nose?
He got hit by a seagull on the roller coaster.
He really did?
Yes.
I didn't know that was Fabio.
I thought there was. I thought they would have the video footage of the actual seagull.
Oh my God! What happened to the bird?
There is actual video. Did you not see it on his nose?
Well, the bird wasn't in his lap or anything. I mean, it broke his nose, but was the bird okay?
Who the fuck cares about the bird?
Because I care about the bird.
The bird, it's out there. It's probably cat food.
That's amazing.
Now.
Okay, I didn't know that was Fabio that happened to. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's funny that I thought of that.
Saying, I want to go to that roller coaster. Come out looking like Fabio with a broken nose. Yeah.
Wow.
You don't want Justin to look like Fabio?
Oh, yeah, it'd be fine too. But it'd be.
I could make a small career of being on the cover of romance.
Yeah. Or do butter commercials.
Or butter commercials. But not both. Only one or the other.
Well, what thing?
What?
I was going to say something, but it's just too.
No. Say it.
Just demented.
Just imagine me looking like Fabio.
No, it was gonna be just butter commercial. Just
Yeah, I'd be dumb and take the butter commercial. You know, I'd be stupid and take the butter commercial. Oh, kind of energy.
oh God. So how long ago did that happen to him?
I don't know. Early 2000s?
Oh, okay. Haven't seen much of him, lately. I wonder.
Yeah, he broke his nose on a roller coaster and then disappeared.
He disappeared after that, huh?
He's probably popped up here or there, but who the fuck cares?
That
Harlequin got sold to HarperCollins, and Fabio was never on a cover again.
oh gosh, that Matthew McConaughey was voted a couple of years back the sexiest man, or the best looking, or whatever. And I don't know who last year was. Do you?
Why would I know that?
I don't know, just because it's just pop culture stuff. You know more about that sort of thing than I do. You're more
no.
Just I never
know
saw
stupid shit that comes in front of him.
how he won though. I mean, he's not.
It's the accent.
He's just he's American though. I mean, I guess you get a little bit of Southern bit of accent. Okay, yeah, I guess so. I just never saw the allure of Matthew McConaughey.
Matthew McConaughey?
Yeah. Fabio, definitely. Oh, yeah.
Who?
Fabio? Yeah, he's got to be like up there in the top 3 of sexiest men alive, Definitely.
I'm just saying I wouldn't mind looking like Matthew McConaughey. But not in the Texas Cowboy Players Club. Not that Matthew McConaughey.
Texas Players. Okay, I don't know that rep.
Or maybe it was Dallas Players Club.
I don't know.
Matthew McConaughey.
And didn't George Clooney win it one year too? I think. And
probably.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to Google that. Okay, now I'm curious. I don't know what.
Oh yeah. Dallas Buyers Club. Sorry.
Okay.
That was the movie. I will share this here. This is the one thing I'm gonna miss because I'm gonna have to figure out how to share on.
Jonathan Bailey was named People's 2025 Sexiest Man Alive. I don't even know who the hell this Jonathan Bailey is. He is an actor known for his roles in the Netflix series Bridgerton.
Okay,
Bridgerton. Okay, in the recent film Wicked.
Okay.
It's just...
It says here in 1980s Dallas, an electrician, and handyman, Rod Woodfra, whatever. He goes and finds illegal AIDS meds because he got the AIDS. Yeah.
Okay.
This was his movie where, oh, look, there he is cross-dressing and shit. Oh, no, that's Jared Leto. Whatever. It's the movie where he plays a gay cowboy.
Oh, something back. What was it? Brokeback Mountain?
Yeah, no. This is not Brokeback Mountain. But yeah.
Okay, here's the sexiest man alive. I'll share this from that.
I'm right here.
Yeah. You need to get in on this competition. Or yeah, that's him.
Yeah.
All right.
Fucking.
Never even heard of this guy.
Yeah.
Previous winners: Chris Evans. I don't even know who that is either. Paul Rudd,
Chris Evans.
Chris Evans was in 2022. I don't even know who the hell that is.
Yeah, Chris Evans. You ever watch? Is Captain America? You ever watch
Idris
the
Elba? Idris? How the hell do you pronounce that?
Idris?
Idris. Idris? I've never even heard
Idris.
this person. So that was in 2018.
Yeah,
John Legend was 2019. Michael Jordan.
I have no idea who that is.
2020. Huh. Okay, so this thing. Okay, I need to see this list just for the hell of it. Okay, so this whole Sexiest Man Alive thing started in 1985. Year you were born. Oh my God, I feel so old.
Yeah,
You're like graduating.
and
Shit. Okay.
And I've held the record ever since then too.
Now, see, to Brad Pitt, that I could say very deserving. Yeah, definitely Brad Pitt. And the guy that played Thor, what's his name? He's on here too.
Yeah.
I like him.
Oh.
I wonder how they determine this, because I never got a voting card. I never got to vote.
It's just trendiness.
Who determines this stuff?
Oh well, whoever's magazine you're reading the list off of.
People magazine.
Yeah, so they gather up a bunch of 80-year-old Jewish women and gay guys, and they put them in a room.
Tom Cruise, yeah, he's look, really.
No, I'm not joking. This is how they get the metrics. A bunch of 80-year-old Jewish women and gay guys, and they put them in a room, and it's like, who do you like?
I have always had a crush on Joe Elliott, lead singer of Def Leppard. I liked him.
Yes.
Oh my God, 1983, 1982, I think. When I first, no, their album came out in 1983.
Now that's the skit. The skit there is to have that, is to get like 20 people, right? 5 gay guys and 5 80-year-old Jewish women. And just like the opening text is Sexiest Man of the Year Award Selection Committee. And then it cuts into the room, and then it's just like a 4-hour skit of the 10 Jewish women talking about the Holocaust, and then they just pick a guy's name out of a hat.
Oh no! Yeah.
And the gay guys are getting progressively drunker, and maybe occasionally having an orgy in the corner.
There's this show I used to watch on what's that called? There's a network when it first came out. When that was just becoming more socially acceptable, and it was on it was like the gay and lesbian channel on
Out.
Huh?
Out.
No. Oh my gosh, it's right on the tip of my tongue. It was a whole network, and it was all
Yes, I know.
Reality shows and interview shows, and then movies.
We had one here called Out.
Logo. I want to say, is that it? Logo channel or something like that. Anyway, they had. I loved this show. They had these
Played L.
with 5 gay guys.
Remember L?
And each of them had their own specialty, but
L
one of them
word?
was like an interior decorator.
5. Queer Eye for the Straight
Yes,
Guy.
that's it. That's the show. Yeah, I loved that show. That was an awesome show.
Of course you would.
One was a chef and one was an interior designer or decorator, one of the two. One.
And all of them had the grids.
And took breadcrumbs outside for birds and squirrels. Barefoot tracks left in the snow. We'll need to play back for what I missed. Oh.
Yeah, we
were talking about the Sexiest Man Alive competition and previous winners and this year's winner, which I've never heard of. And then
neither have I. Nor do I care.
Just in recap, the panel who probably so
The most absurd,
So
the
you
most
went out
absurd
barefoot in
version
the
of that panel I
snow?
could think of.
Wow.
Are you Canadian?
Well, might as well be.
Uh,
Or close enough. She lives in Washington State, up north where you are.
I'm on the other seaboard.
Yeah, you're on the eastern seaboard. She's on the western, but yeah, up there. Not, I wouldn't think very far from. You're in Toronto,
Kanakistan? Yes, I'm in
and that's
Toronto.
pretty. That's like in the southern. It's pretty close to the border, isn't it? Toronto, like what,
Yes, fairly close.
50, 60 miles?
I have no idea.
Okay, that's
I'm probably about as we can pull up a map.
yeah.
I still won't
You guys
know
are,
because I don't remember
I
this
would
shit.
think really close to parallel.
Uh, Google Maps. Yes, you see Toronto is right here.
Oh wow.
Yeah, right here. There's Lake Ontario.
Okay.
And the Edmonds Fitzgerald went down somewhere around here.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So if you go all the way across, keep it at the same thing. Let's look where I think.
And if she's in Washington
Yeah.
State.
Yeah,
okay,
you're going to be
so
on pretty close to the same.
I'm gonna click right here. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna click right here, and then I'm gonna go to. Is it this one? I'll give my address away.
In fact, she's probably more north than you are.
Yeah. To where in, should I say Seattle?
Say Seattle. I'm not sure.
Okay. But by plane?
75 miles
By
from the border.
plane.
She just said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's close enough.
Yeah, she's more
By plane, it's 4.5 hours to 6 hours. By train, it's 2 to 3 days. And by automobile, it is 39, 40 hours. Okay, so we got planes, trains, and automobiles.
Spokane, Washington.
Yeah, close enough.
Eastern Washington. Okay.
And to walk like a man, it's 930 hours.
Oh wow. They
Like a
even
man.
calculate that for you. Wow.
Yes, Spokane is.
So
right
I
there.
flew to Seattle.
But you would have to go to Seattle. I'm pretty sure that's the closest airport.
They routed my flight through from St. Louis to Seattle to then go to California. And I had the best clam chowder ever at that airport. It was one.
It's pronounced chowtar. Chowtar.
But it was really cool. I've got I filmed. I got a window seat, thankfully, and the I can't remember the name of that mountain, but it's actually a volcano. It's in the background. It is so majestic. It's huge. This huge dormant volcano. They call it Mount something. I can't remember.
Olympus.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
And
Olympus, Washington. It's the biggest national park you guys got.
oh, okay.
And it was also where Twilight was set.
Oh, well, that was Forks.
Forks, just off that. They spent a lot of time there.
Right.
I know. I like that. I like those books.
I saw Twilight in excess of 20 times.
Fuck the movies.
Oh, I like the movie. I like the books too. I read the books, and that's like the only the first fiction book I had read in years. Because when I read, I usually am reading nonfiction. But anyway, I got the greatest video of that.
If it wasn't for all the liberals, I'd probably move to Forks. Looks like a nice town. They got a wood sculpture of a bear.
Yeah.
wearing a hat and long johns.
I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. Up all night and asleep all day.
I think I saw that there.
Uh, I like to press wildflowers.
Uh,
The lumberjack song, right?
it's like,
Tell me you know what I'm talking about.
yes,
Yeah.
From
Yeah. I put on women's clothing and dance around in bars. Oh, he's a lumberjack and he's okay. Up all night and sleeps all day.
degenerate. Raven, Raven, Raven. There's a totem pole. There's some mushrooms growing out the side of a rock. There's an Indian dude.
I have the strangest. I have so many mushrooms and different types of fungus that I should. Well, not now, but
See, see what ones are edible and start
yeah,
harvesting them.
sell them. I can't do mushrooms. I can't stand them. I can't stand that spongy texture. It just
You just cut them up smaller and
I
fry
can't. I
them.
like mushroom gravy, but I won't eat the mushrooms, and I can't.
Then make mushroom
Oh,
gravy. You know, you can puree that shit. It's really very healthy for you.
yeah. I know. I had some mushroom coffee when I went to Nashville to go when I went to Nathan's
Yeah.
house.
So what is the mushroom coffee?
It's, it,
Is this something to get high
no,
off
no,
of?
no, no. It's no. I can't remember which mushrooms. I think lion's mane is one of the types of mushrooms. This is a blend of mushrooms that are ground up, and it's in a powder. And you just take a scoop, pour it
Like
in
your
your coffee,
ayahuasca.
stir it up, and drink it. Yeah.
Okay. I was looking for that. I was looking for that bear statue I saw last time I looked this place up, and man, they couldn't even get the likeness for. I know it's
What is
Dakota
that?
Fanning, not. So I guess they have like some sort of Twilight visitor center because a lot of fucking people go there and they hate them all in Forks.
Oh,
Um,
that's supposed to be a
Are
character from
sure.
Twilight. Okay, I
and
see the top.
and this guy here that you see in the
Yeah.
front, which
Who's that?
fuck, the actor looks familiar.
Was he one of
the
the
name is
um,
he's one of the Veltori.
Yeah. Okay.
And the girl on the other in the other poster is also of the Veltori, and that's Dakota Fanning.
Okay. Yeah.
Dakota Fanning. I much prefer Elle myself, but
I was Team Edward.
yeah. Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah.
Who in the right mind wasn't? Oh, you probably couldn't see my mouse going up and down or whatever.
Yeah, well, I could.
Yeah.
What was the other one? Jake.
Whatever. Huh?
The dude that was the werewolf.
The werewolf. Yeah. Who the fuck's Team Jake?
Jacob.
Yeah. Who the fuck's Team Jacob?
I don't know. Not me. I was Team Edward.
I was Team Belt.
Cool. Yeah. I loved that whole series. I mean,
I don't know. I think the ending was a little fucked up, but
and I liked it.
we'll just marry the werewolf boy off to their
Yeah,
kid.
that was kind of. Well,
Hey,
in this day and age, it's very unusual. But back in the day, they did that all the time. A lot of times, an infant would be betrothed to an older man. And he'd be like, grandpa age by the time she came of age. I mean, how gross is that? Poor girl.
Well, wouldn't be that wide all the time. There was some occasions of that, but that was rare. It's played up in history books because it's sensational. What was the name of that other book series?
Did it have vampires in it, or what did it have in it?
They were like magic users.
Was it a school? Not Harry Potter.
No. Fuck. What's Phil Collins' daughter's name? Lily. Lily Collins. Lily Collins. Because she was in the movie that they tried making. The Mortal
Oh, I
Instruments.
love that. I love that movie. Yeah, that's another one my kids and I
Okay.
went multiple times to go see.
You saw Mortal Instruments, and they made a very crappy TV show.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now that was a book series as well.
Okay. I loved Mortal Instruments. Yes. I forgot
yes.
a
The
thing
book.
on my wall in there, still over there.
Oh, was there?
What's his name?
Was there 5 of them?
Blonde guy.
Now that is a series which is fucked up. What was the main character's name? I don't remember any of it.
It was one of them.
So there's a love triangle in that as well, right? And
because I know my cousin ended up naming her firstborn child after him. That was Jace. Jace was the blonde. Wasn't he? Who's the blonde guy?
The one that was the brother of the, let's call her a witch, for better lack of a term. I can't remember what the term they used. Right, so there was the brother and sister that were like in the institute or whatever it was called.
Yeah.
And then the girl that was played by Lily Collins, her mother gets killed or whatever, and she goes to stay with them and learns about the tattoos or the marks or whatever. And she's got the crush on the one brother, the brother, right?
Well, okay, there's they were half brothers. The two main dudes were half brothers. Then there was a girl that had the snake arm cuff that would turn into a real snake. She was sister and brother with some other guy. I can't remember his name, but Jace was one of the two main.
Yeah. Well. The one that she falls in love with, that was the bad guy, was her brother.
Turns out,
her half brother.
Yeah, they try to. Yeah, they had romance.
Yeah, and they hooked up, and it was incest, and he knew the whole time.
No, he didn't.
No, she didn't. He did.
He didn't know they were half. They found out at the same time that they were.
I thought he knew. And the father was like the evil Dark Lord.
That's played by Jonathan Rhys Meyers.
Was he?
I don't Jonathan Rhys Meyers played the father that was so twisted, and he's the one who told them that they were both siblings, and they did not know.
Yeah, I think that came out in like book 4 in the series.
Jonathan Rhys Meyers played Henry VIII on the show Tudors on HBO. I loved that whole series. I got HBO just for that show.
Oh yeah.
That was very.
I keep meaning to watch that.
It's good. It's really good.
Yeah.
He does an excellent job. Yeah, and it really portrays. Henry VIII was, quite ahead of his time. He wrote all kinds of limericks and all kinds of prose under a pen name. But a lot of the drinking songs that were popular at the time are actually written by Henry VIII. And he is the one who, rebelled against the church, of course, wanting the divorce from his first wife and so forth, to go with Anne Boleyn. And he authorized the printing of the Bible, the very first widespread distribution of the Bible, because prior to that, not many people could read, except the upper class. But still, the Bible was not put into print until he ordered it be done that way.
Yeah. Oh.
That was like huge at the time. That was just
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what was it? Was it PC Cass? Is it PC Cass?
I don't know what I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, no, I'm still on the crappy
Mortal Instruments thing.
the genre of books.
Oh.
Yeah. PC Cast wrote just because every fucking book in the audiobook series had a intro with her in it. That's the only reason why I remember her name. She wrote a book series called House of Night.
I've never heard of it.
Yeah, it never got adapted into film or anything. And it's far more emo teen girl than any of those fucking other books were.
I love the whole the whole concept of Mortal Instruments was really attractive to me. The whole, half human, half angel.
Oh yeah. It was a Nephilim thing in that one.
I mean, they were good, not
yeah. Well,
cannibals,
yeah.
and didn't have flaming red hair and bad breath.
Are you sure? Are you sure they weren't bottle blondes? And I resent that remark about bad breath.
Say hi, Justin. That's Gabriel.
You bring a cat named Gabriel to the conversation.
Yeah, he's named after Archangel Gabriel.
Yeah.
There were 4 kids. I mean, he's older. He's going. What, you're going on 9 or 10? Yeah. There were 4 of them, and then named each one of them after the 4 major archangels.
Okay, so if you ever wanted like one of those cheesy, you wanted like back in that cheesy type of writing, the House of Night series follows. What was the character's name? Rebecca. Was it Rebecca? Was it Robin? I'm actually trying to figure out the character's name.
So what's it about?
This girl, she's in high school, and she gets marked. Right? Oh, Zoe Redbird. That was the character's name. And it's like one of those moon crescent things. You remember about around 2010-ish, those half moon crescent tattoos were really popular.
Yeah, the priests.
It's because
used to have them, and they would put them right up here at the hairline of the forehead.
Yes. This book series is why they became very popular around 2010. Because the first one came out in 2007, and it was a big thing. Everyone had this stupid fucking half moon on their forehead.
Oh, they did it up and down though, right? Like right where the third eye is.
Yeah, it was like this.
Okay, that's different than the priestesses. That it was like half a circle going like that up by the hairline.
Yeah. I don't know. I have to get a picture of all the covers to see. I'm pretty sure it was like the crescent moon. Yeah. So she's coming out of class and at her locker. This is like the opening scene, and there's a guy there, and he's like, "You have been summoned to the House of Night." Ooh. And they're like vampires or whatever. I don't know, something like that. But vampirism is like second puberty in this world, but only some people have it. Instead of like a bite or something like that. Yeah. And then there's like a whole bunch of like Mother Gaia witchcraft stuff going on, and then there's like this evil force that's kind of based around some Native American bird god thing going on. and it's just like always some new obstacle that these teen dramas have to go through. It's very fucked up, and it gets pretty dark at some points and convoluted in unnecessary ways. But you know, how are they going to get out of this? Obvious. I wrote myself into a corner situation.
House of Night, huh?
House of Night, yeah. Find the audiobook and just listen to them. You know, maybe they got them at the library. I don't know.
I went to go get a tattoo like that, like this. I've got a picture of one of those
Yeah.
right over here. Anyway, they wouldn't do it. They said we will not do any tattoos on the face.
Yeah, that's just the place you went to. Because people regret getting face tattoos as they're happening. Especially if you don't have tattoos, those kind of people will probably be less hesitant, more hesitant to. Yeah.
I have a crescent moon on my arm. Tried to remove.
Yeah. Oh, you see, you're already hesitant. And that's one on your arm. Oh yeah. Okay.
So I'm going to get another tattoo laid over.
Of a crescent moon over top of that one.
No, yeah. We won't go there.
Yeah. So here, this is what I don't know if you can make that out.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
Gotcha.
this.
Okay. This is different.
Yeah.
This is like,
but not necessarily the swirly bits on the side. That I think that comes later or something. The books were weird. I've listened to all kinds of weird shit when I was listening to audiobooks a lot.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I had signed up for Audible and forgot all about it for a 30-day free thing. Forgot all about it.
So now you got your
the money deducted the following month out of my PayPal account. I'm like, what the hell is this?
$15
Yeah.
or whatever, 14. Yeah. So you got 2 credits. You should have 2 credits, your first month and your second one. Spend those. Just take them and say buy with credit. Right? And then cancel the plan. But if you cancel it before you spend those credits, you're throwing them away.
I ended up throwing away because I already canceled it. This happened about 6 months ago or so.
Okay. Yeah. Because I just did that. Because I noticed I had like a year's worth of credits. And that they only give you up to 12 of them. And then they start deducting them. So you have to spend them. And I'd done that for like 4 months. I'll force myself to just buy something. Because I was wish listing books and then just like forgetting about them. So I just forced myself last month to spend all 12 credits I had on just random shit that I might be interested in one day. I bought a bunch of writing books and things like that, and a couple of things that I liked or whatever, and just never looked back at, and then just canceled my account. Because I wasn't using it. But once you have those things in your library, right? They're yours. You can just listen to them whenever you want. Yeah.
I was gifted a few books, audio books and some stuff like that, and I need to download them so that like when I lose power, I've got something to listen to. But I can't remember. I always forget about them. And there's a book.
Yeah.
I should have wrote it down that I discovered today. That was it's a one of a kind medieval book from 13 something that talks about it's written by a knight coming home from the Crusades, I think, or something like that, talking about Tartaria. Also
talking about
talking
the
about
unknown spaces in the map.
uh, Gog and Magog, and then somewhere around Crete, Greece, whatever, this island that's not there anymore, but at the time was there, that was full of giants. And Marco Polo talked about the same thing, which gives it some credibility. They were like 14, 15 feet tall. Can you imagine?
No, I
mean-
can't. No, I can, but I can't imagine that being real.
Well,
I can imagine that, like, a tall people, and that getting exaggerated over time.
no, they found bones, and there are all kinds of
Yes, but not enough for there to be a civilization.
yeah, that's what the Nephilim were. And over here in America, if you care to look, there are newspaper clipping after newspaper clipping all through the 1800s, early 1900s,
of like
these
one
bones
or
that
two
farmers were
people.
digging up, and they were huge, 10-footers, 12-footers, and they all disappeared when the Smithsonian. They would.
No,
Yes,
Raven.
this is true.
No.
This is absolute fact.
The Smithsonian would have no reason to cover that
Yes,
up.
they would, because
What would the
it
reason
totally
be?
dismantles everything of Darwin's theory of evolution.
Yes, and you know how much money someone who did that would have made. That would have been an exciting news that would have been on every fucking page.
There's all kinds of newspaper.
No, I mean, like, the Smithsonian would have a proud exhibit.
Oh no,
no,
they're not proud of it at all, and they did not put any of it on exhibit, and that's because
because it doesn't exist. That's why. The Rothschilds
started that, or Rockefellers. Maybe it was Rockefellers started that museum, funded the whole thing.
So what?
Well, they are.
They were robber barons, and you know what? We would be a far better civilization if the robber barons we had today were like the Rockefellers. Because the Rockefellers actually supported community instead of trying to destroy it, like the ones we have now do.
They are the ones who dictated and still do the educational curriculum.
Yes, but at least the educational curriculum that they supported taught people how to fucking read. Unlike the system that you guys have now that deliberately teaches not how to read.
They're still involved.
They're dead. They can't be involved.
They're not dead.
The Rockefellers, yes.
Their descendants, they've carried on.
No, that company got broken up years ago, decades ago, centuries ago.
No, they're still very involved.
Nearly a century ago.
And so are the Rothschilds. In fact,
the Rothschilds is a different thing. And the current Rothschild isn't even a fucking Rothschild.
Oh, I don't know anything about that. But yeah, the giants were absolutely real. And Catalina Island is where huge mass graves were dug up. Lytton.
Of pirates.
No.
Normal size fucking human
archaeologist's name was Linton. There's photographs. You can go to Catalina Island and look at them. The photographs. There was a series that was on History Channel.
You mean the fake channel?
No. Two brothers.
And it's pronounced the Hitler channel. I keep telling you this.
There are two brothers from Massachusetts that were Masons that that took a year off from their business and did nothing but hunt down these giants in search of giants, whatever. And
yeah, I remember the series.
Do you?
It was like the Ghost Hunter show. A bunch of fake fucking footage
No, it was not fake.
with
And all
prolonged
of those newspaper
next
articles that they
next on Giant Land, and then it's just a bunch of prolonged stalling and stalling and stalling. Look over here, this could be a thing, maybe. There's a tree, and then next commercial
no,
break,
no, they have
Stop Planet
artifacts.
next
Like,
week on Giant
there's
Land.
artifacts
I don't
that
remember
are
what the
still
show was
around.
actually
I
called.
mean, it's a broadsword with a blade this long that no man would be able to use.
I think a cat just broke something.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, yeah. You tell me someone made a giant sword. Yeah, okay. Your point, man. People still make giant swords.
Yeah, but it's old. It came out of the ground. It came out of one of these mounds. See, I live not far from the mounds here in Cahokia. Cahokia at one time was a thriving metropolis.
Yeah.
Well,
before Indians.
And see, they built upon
a thriving Indian metropolis. So there's like 2 TPs and a
no. There's mounds there, and one of them is the same dimensions at the base as the Great Pyramid. And
I'm just saying, white people metropolises mean something different than Indian metropolises. You know, by a factor of 1 billion. Well, close to it.
Google Cahokia.
I don't need to Google Cahokia. I know the story. Ish.
Anyway, the giants absolutely, they're not, it's not legend. It's real. And there's a real conspiracy. Conspiracy around the missing bones. There are newspaper clippings from all over this country, from everywhere.
Yes, there have been tall people of freakish heights out through history.
But these are caves that are old.
So what? You don't have it's not a recursive genetic thing that's stable through the entire population. There isn't 2,000 or 3,000 of them living in one town, having birth, raising giant kids that will have giant kids that will be giant kids. There's just some guy with a fucking birth defect.
See, now a lot of times they would trade with the Indians. Sometimes they were at war with them. But Lovelock Cave in Nevada is I can't remember the name of the tribe. Begins with a P. Anyway, they killed these giants because they were cannibals.
Oh wait, no, that's the.
And they set fire the mouth of the cave, and those bones and so forth have been
disappeared.
No. There's in fact, there's a skull that remains, and it is in a museum in, I want to say, Arizona. Okay, the dude from what's his name? Come on. Anyway, he showed this on TV. They don't have it on display out front. They just have it in the back. Now, this is not an elongated skull like the ones from Peru, Paracas we were talking about. Paracas. The Lovelock Cave skull, at first you don't really notice anything different about it. In fact, you could probably think it was just a human skull until you put a human skull next to it. Then you see the difference. And the eyes
fucking huge,
are much bigger. And this
skull
here is thick and it's more pronounced. And there are double rows of teeth.
Double rows of teeth? That one,
yeah.
I don't know what that is.
And you can see how much smaller it is in comparison. So it would be almost like a
20%
ball
smaller?
to a softball in difference.
So soccer ball?
Yeah.
So like 3 times the size.
About 3 times. No, not that much. Not that much.
Was it that's definitely
like
soccer ball to softball.
What do I have here that would be okay? Maybe about like this to this. Yeah, that would be a good. This being 9, of
so
course.
about twice the size.
Yeah. And
It's pretty big. But you ever see that guy that was like 9 foot tall? He died. He was. Oh God.
I'm not talking about a medical fluke. The one that they've got at the
Super
Butter
tall
Museum,
guy.
you mean? He had a growth, something wrong with his thyroid, and he grew really tall. And he was in the freak show of Barnum Bailey's for a while. The tallest man in Guinness Book of World Records has a picture of him. Is that who you're talking about? That dude? And they've got his skeleton in the Mutter Museum in Washington.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not talking about a medical. No, there were a race.
There's a lot of people like that,
But this is different. And there's a difference he doesn't have double rows of teeth. And
Yeah, that's why I said that's
density of the jawbone is incredibly different. And
the double rows of teeth is what really makes me question it.
Yeah, and they also
of BMPX.
The giants also had 6 digits. They had 6 toes.
Yeah, now you're just adding shit.
No. They had 6. They had 12. We got 10. They had an extra finger. They had 6 on each hand and 6 toes on each foot. Double rows of teeth.
Well,
that is your Nephilim.
Yeah, I don't believe that shit for a second.
It's really true.
I think it's right up there with the monkey fish.
No, that was a hoax.
And like I said, that was a hoax.
Giants are not a hoax. They're
you keep on believing, Raven.
Well, there's evidence.
And in the beginning of the year, I expect you to write a story about how giants were raping Indian girls and eating their fathers. Okay? Just no graphic rape scenes.
They were real.
You can skip on either sides of that. The lead up and the aftermath. We don't need the details.
Well, they came here to America because they were being hunted.
There's no teddy bear involved. I don't want to read the story.
No, to this day, I'm scarred for life. I can't look at that teddy bear.
Poor Mr. Scruffles.
Perverse story.
Yeah, it was only a scene.
It was written in such detail that worries me about you.
Worries me that I can internalize the sexual wants and needs of an 18-year-old girl that well.
Yeah. It is disturbing a little bit when you think about it.
That is because I watched the movie What Women Want, starring Mel Gibson.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That scene with him in the pantyhose is pretty funny.
I blocked that part out. It's just going too far. Okay. I like what was it? All the his mom's friends or whatever, the ones that raised him.
I don't remember much of that movie.
The showgirls or whatever, they were just all like no thoughts in their heads whatsoever. I was like,
well,
that movie was depressing.
But I would like to, when we come back, the first of the year with the show, I'd like to, if we could, maybe once a month or something like that, is feature an author and research their biography, their what they're most noted for, their most popular book or whatever, and go through. And I'm particularly interested in like Jules Verne and some of those
Yeah.
early sci-fi writers and what their inspiration was. And
Okay, Raven, this segment is all on you. You can be teaching me about these things
okay,
instead of talking about fucking weird giants or whatever with the double rows of teeth. Okay, we can definitely do that, and it can be more often than once a month.
okay, yeah,
That doesn't
sure.
matter. You just whenever you're like, I read about this person, Lord Durr.
And even more.
Here, I'm going to read you what Wikipedia says about. uh, um. Yeah.
I really love Edgar Allan Poe, and he's got a really interesting story. You know, there are certain things that he's famous for, but there's always more to the story. You know,
Yeah.
this is so tragic.
And if you want to do like the book club thing as well, we can slide that in there. I don't care. I need to get back to reading or at least listening to more books. Fuck. I'm trying to remember the name of a website. I think I have a bookmarked here somewhere. Do I have it listed here?
Who was the dude that wrote The Lady of Shalott?
I've never even heard of that book.
That's neat. Tragic.
What?
But I remember him from English Lit, and you saw a poster then of The Lady of Shalott and got it. Tragic.
Okay.
Unrequited love.
Yeah. The Internet Speculative Fiction Database. Does that sound like something that might interest you?
What?
I will send it to you on Discord. Well, I'll put it in the Reckless Rants backroom chat.
Okay.
Okay, it's there. Speculative fiction. It's what they used to call science fiction and fantasy.
Oh, speculative fiction. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I just find it
and like mysteries and shit like that. I think as well.
Fascinating that a lot of that stuff that was science fiction back in the day is now part of our everyday reality now.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
even
yeah.
the stuff, some of it from Star Wars is not far off. That
Well, I wouldn't know about Star Wars, but Star Trek. Your cell phones and your.
and you wonder.
Um,
Now, rumor has it that the author of Star Trek had
Gene Roddenberry.
had and was in communication with some ETs. And when you think about it, it's not far
Always
off,
with the.
because how would he have known? You know, especially when you take like some of the stuff that would happen in sick bay, in the medical.
Okay.
The types
Okay.
of,
Let me stop you. The U.S. military actually tried to sue Roddenberry over the med bed.
oh yeah,
The med bed from the show,
really?
not the stupid deranged med beds that they talk about now, which are like fucking warming blankets.
Okay, well,
yeah, and the lawyers, no, it's just abstraction and science fiction.
but there's
And also, the thing you talked about in that paper doesn't even have a working model. So the lawyers literally threw the U.S. government's case out, or the judges did. But yeah, they tried to do that over the hypo spray. I think was another one. Is like, you mean he made a space needle, and you're upset that you're trying to also build a space needle, and his is fiction? Like, because the hypo spray, you know,
Hypo spray. I don't remember that.
the hypo spray was a thing in Star Trek, and what it used was a gas pellet to inject instead of a needle,
Mm.
and that technology was being developed and does exist. It's just a fuck ton more painful, so nobody uses it. It's also expensive.
Okay.
But yeah, that's the thing.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
there's just too much there to be written off as coincidence. I don't believe in coincidence anyway.
No.
But-
What it is, people with imaginations, and trust me, as I force you to write more, you'll be forced to think more, and your little brain wheel with the squirrel on it, it will come up with stupid ideas.
Mine's a raccoon, pretty sure, in my wheel.
The squirrel was eaten by the raccoon. Now the raccoon sits outside the wheel and prevents it from moving. And we're going to stop
Because it
that.
ate the wheel.
No, it's trying to. But we're going to throw some cat jerky over there a bit and hope the raccoon goes over to it. And then we'll take little fluffers there and shove them on the wheel. And it's going to be like, it's too small in here. This thing's for a raccoon. And it's like, you better fucking run or you're getting turned into jerky for the raccoon.
Every night I've been hearing footsteps up above. And I think that when I was up there fixing the roof, I think there might have been some inside, and now they're still inside.
Trying to
and they can't
get out.
get out.
Well, can't you get up there from inside?
Yeah, I've got one of those things that, is in the ceiling. You pull down for the stairs. Yeah.
Try opening it and slipping a cage with some bait.
Oh, I
Maybe
do
get
have
one of
two
those,
raccoon traps. I do. Yeah, I could do that.
Yeah, slip a raccoon trap up in there with some bait and see if you catch the motherfucker.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think get out now.
Okay. So we well, yeah, but you don't want them trying to dig a hole out.
No, we don't want them chewing on the wires either. That's what I lost power. I thought, oh no, I hope one of those stupid bastards can chew through a wire.
Yeah, or at least like rip out any insulation that you might have trying to build a nest or whatever. I think we lost Raven. You're muted. You're muted.
Can you hear me?
Now I can. You didn't have Mike the last time you came on. Yeah. Speaking of the devils,
Yeah,
you,
I just said
you
I
lost
hope they
power
didn't chew
just-
through the wires, and then the whole internet just went down.
Yeah, we're wrapping up in about 6 or 7. So,
You did it twice. That's crazy.
yeah.
No,
I don't
what
know.
the hell. Well, when the wind blows, it's really my reception here. When streaming is, my signal sometimes isn't strong enough.
Well, that's one of the reasons why I want to switch over to that other system is apparently you need less
Streaming power. Okay.
you need less power to it's one of the benefits. Like I really don't care that much. Honestly, if it's too much of a hassle, we'll just switch back over to this. But
Okay. Well, that was just perfect timing, wasn't it?
yeah. But yeah, okay. Any last topics we want to hit before?
If you're going to do Friday,
No, we'll try to get here a few minutes early, and if I can figure out that thing, I'll send you the link first. And if I can't, we'll do this. Um, yeah, and if not, we'll do the test afterward, or whatever. Something.
Fun. Twas the night before spoofs.
Cool.
Could share with you.
As long as we don't have to do any copyright stuff.
No, I don't think so. No, they're out there for anyone on
Yeah.
the internet. There's one even of Star Trek. There's a Star Trek version of it. Was the night.
Oh.
God. Can you hear me? There we go.
Yeah.
Again.
You were starting to fade out there as you were saying Star Trek before.
Yeah, it was the night before Christmas. Yeah, they've got them in all kinds of different genres. I mean, there's like a couple hundred of them.
Yes, I know that they're out there on like ringtones.
Did I read one last year?
I don't remember.
Yeah, I think it was one. It was
we've done weird things like that before. Well, yeah, sure. We'll do that. Are you doing a show on Wednesday?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Over on 1-2 or?
I'll try to do it with YouTube.
YouTube? Okay.
And 1-2 radio. I'm going to try to do both. I think I'm going to phase out 1-2 radio perhaps at the end of December. There's probably only 2 shows left because usually they shut down for 2 weeks in December. So I may only have 2 shows left over there. I have mixed feelings on that.
Why?
Because there's just so many great people over there, and I don't want to lose that connection to them.
Yeah.
I just love everybody there. I mean, just.
Yeah. Well, you could ask them for the link to your their Facebook, because it's through their Facebook, right? To hook up to your Restream account.
Well, that's true too.
Because you can do 2 outports from Restream, YouTube, and
you wouldn't be
Facebook.
able to connect to the radio.
Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure what the producer was doing was the thing I'm setting up, which is OBS. So she should be able to hook up your YouTube at the same time, but it takes more because you have to create the overlays and things like that for Restream.
Okay. All right.
That's the thing I was showing you at the beginning of the show with Canva.
Oh, okay.
And that's like a pain in the ass. And if you knew how to do Canva,
well, I kind of do now.
You could do that.
I got my feet wet at least.
Well, it's here, before we go, because we got like 2 minutes. Where the fuck is this? Share Canva. I'll just create a new page down here. It's blue. It's the dark blue, but where is it? Streaming templates. Yeah, do you see this sidebar here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, these are all templates that you can just like a bunch of them have the paid add-on crown, but like this one here doesn't, right? And then you can just go in here and change this to like, not that. Fucking go away. But you can go and like change this gamer girl to like Raven's Rabbit Hole, and it did it twice because
it is
still
typing.
Yeah.
I don't know. Those colors are awful.
Yeah. You can change all that shit. Where's Raven Star here? Right there. And then just size this down until it fits. And then, yeah, you can go in and just change the colors to fucking maroon, or whatever. This, whatever. You just go in and change the colors, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you got a stupid little cat thing, you move it around. Just you have to create a box and make it, you know, fucking.
And what is this for? I mean, what?
Super green for your camera, right? Because your camera would have to go over it, and this would be the equivalent of
A background?
Yeah, like you make it whatever you want. You put like a fucking UFO or whatever's in the stock images in the elements,
Okay.
right? In the elements over here, you could like find this book here and put it down or whatever.
So this would be
find
like
some
what would be
realistic stuff.
behind me.
Yeah, well, around you could have it like in front a bit too if you wanted. Let me stop sharing this.
Okay.
So the equivalent of the sparkle crystal shit that's all like over here in between the chat and you see this shit here.
Looks like wadded up aluminum foil.
Yeah, and lights on it or whatever. Yeah, it'd be the equivalent of doing that. But you could change it to be whatever your branding
tinfoil
is.
hat.
Yeah. You could take a picture of tinfoil and cut it out and put the green, the green block.
My Viking horns. I covered a helmet part in tinfoil, so I have a tinfoil hat that's got
armored. Yeah. The aliens can get through the horn area.
Oh, same to you, Renee. Have a good week.
Yeah. Party on, everybody. I'm gonna shut her down.
Okay.